Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. It would really help me out, so I would appreciate it massively. Today I wanted to share with you this SPF that I've been using for a good few months now, and I've really been enjoying it. And with SPF, I find that it's really difficult to get the right one for your skin, especially because with me, I've got brown skin, so anyone who has brown skin out there will know how difficult it is to find SPF that doesn't leave like a grey overcast on your skin. And this one has been absolutely brilliant at not leaving that kind of ashy cast on my skin. So I thought I'd share this with you. And just in general, I feel that this is a really good SPF and one that I've really been enjoying using. So whenever the sun is out, I always lather up with SPF. And even when it's not sunny, I still apply a bit of SPF just to make sure that I'm fully protected from any sunlight that may still be getting through those clouds. Even on an overcast day, you still need SPF. That's what I've always been told, so it's what I live by. So I've always got SPF on. And like I say, it's just always been such a struggle to find one that I like, one that isn't greasy, one that my makeup can sit happily on top of. And I think I may have hit the mark with this one, or at least Garnier have hit the mark given it's their SPF. So I've got SPF 50 here. It's getting sunnier and sunnier here in the UK. We still have the odd day where it's overcast and rainy. Today it's really nice and sunny outside. I did quickly pop out earlier and it was really quite warm and hot and the sun was blaring down. So yeah, I've got SPF. So a really high protection, and this is a anti-age super UV SPF 50 high protection SPF. It also has hyaluronic acid in it, and it claims to be non-greasy. That's what we've got on the tub and the, well, it's not a tub, is it? What is it? It's a tube. This one is a spray, so this one comes on like a mist, whereas this one is a proper cream that you'd squeeze out onto your hand before application. I brought this one I kind of use to lather on my face mainly and on my hands, and then because it's quite small, I can then pop it in my bag and have top-ups. This one I use for like bigger areas of my body, so like I'll spray it down my leg and then pat it in, and it's just a lot easier to use because you literally just like go and it sprays on wonderfully. But yeah, I mean, they're both by Garnier and they are both SPF 50. So I'll just do a quick swab to show you what this looks like on the skin, if I can get my camera to. So we'll start with the tube. It's quite a small tube. You can see it against my hand. I don't have humongous hands, but they do. It's quite nice, compact. So it's really good to have in your bag with you for top-ups, because it's really important to top up your SPF. Just because you've put it on in the morning does not mean you are set for a day. You should be reapplying your SPF throughout the day. So I've just put quite a lot on my hand just there. And it just blends really lovely. It doesn't feel greasy. It just kind of sinks into your skin, which I love about it. Yeah, and then I'll usually just let it sit for a moment and then I'll apply makeup over the top when I've got this on my face. But obviously when it's on the rest of your body, you don't have that worry unless you're putting makeup on your body. So just really quickly, you can see it's kind of absorbed into my skin. It is kind of sitting on the top just a bit there, but when you let it set for a bit, it will just dry down and just looks really lovely. And you can see it's not left any kind of ashiness on my skin. There's no sort of that grey cast that you sometimes get with SPFs, and that was quite a lot to put on the back of my hand. So it's really blended into my skin and it just looks really lovely. So I'm fully protected, at least on my hand now, and that will do the trick. And it just it's so nice, honestly, and it's not like an overpowering scent or anything like that. It doesn't feel greasy. Like it doesn't feel like you've got anything on your skin, because that's the other thing that I find with SPFs. They sometimes feel really heavy on the skin. They feel greasy, and it kind of makes you feel like you just want to quickly wash it all off once you've got it on, which obviously you're not supposed to do, because it's supposed to sit on your skin and act as a additional barrier to protect yourself from the sun. So that's really lovely. I like that a lot. That's the small tube there from Garnier, the SPF. And yeah, I usually just top up on this throughout the day when I'm out and about in the sun. And then we've got this spray, which I really love. I obviously don't walk around with this. You can if you've got a bigger bag and you want to quickly top up whilst you're out and about. But this one I usually just keep at home with me and then spray it on my legs and then use this as my top up. It's just easier for me, so because I have a small bag, so it's just easier to carry that. But this is really handy as well if you're like down at the beach and you just want something that's really easy to apply and not have to worry about it. I know with a lot of products like this where it's a mist, it's kind of like, oh, you just spray it on and then you're good to go. I don't find that to be the case. It still needs to be patted down into your skin, because otherwise it will just sit on top. So I'll just quickly show you. Right, so again, that was quite a lot because I'm only showing it to you on my hand. So that's how it first sprays on. You can tell it's quite a wet mist that lands on your skin. And once again, I would just rub it in. And now I've got a lot of protection on the back of my hand, but you can see how, like, just nicely it just disappears. That overcast, that grey white overcast has gone. You can still see I've got product on because I haven't rubbed it in fully just yet, and I've also got quite a lot in the back of my hand now between the two swabs that I've just shown you there. But you can see how, like, just easily it disappears into the skin. I've got this like nice sheen on the back of my hand now, but it does just really easily and nicely glide away into the skin. And yeah, it's just a really, really good product that I really enjoy using. Obviously it's an essential because it's an SPF. I don't want to get kind of any kind of skin damage. And people with brown skin will know that we kind of flare up to the sunlight quite easily. We'll get dark spots. So this is just really good for protecting yourself, no matter what your skin shade. Like, I grew up, because I'm brown, like my mum obviously was like, oh, you don't need sun protection. And I feel like that's quite common with quite a lot of people of colour. But it's kind of our generation now that are like, actually no, everyone needs SPF, no matter what your skin tone is. We all need protection from the sun. So I can't remember what the point I was making there was. But yes, this is like my ride or die go-to SPF that I've been using for a good few months now, and I'm really happy with it. I think I did share a video not so long ago where it was just my skincare products that I use, and I did actually say that the SPF that I was using at the time was a little bit ooh and ahhing over it and wanted a new one. And I kind of feel like this is the one now that I really has just completely knocked my socks off, and is the one that I really enjoy using. So it's by Garnier. I got this from Boots here in the UK. I'm sure you can get it from any kind of supermarket or Superdrugs or anywhere like that, really. I got mine from Boots, and yeah, I've just really been enjoying using it. I've got a feeling this one may have been on offer when I first bought it. I seem to have 3 tubes of these. I don't think I bought 3 because I thought I was going to get through them all like really quickly. I think I must have got them on offer. So things like this are always on offer when you go to places like Boots and stuff like that. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. This is my absolute favourite go-to for SPFs right now. There's so many different SPFs that you can get, and I just I really don't want to spend a fortune on SPF. I know some people do, but I think brands like Garnier with their SPFs like this show that you don't need to spend an absolute fortune on things like that. You can get really good SPFs that work on all skin types, all skin tones, and will do a really fabulous job. Like, it's just the fact that it doesn't leave an overcast. That's what I'm the most impressed by. That's the thing that I was looking forward to the most. That and the greasiness. And this does not feel greasy on the skin at all. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you. If you have any specific SPFs that you like to use, leave a comment down below, because I would really like to know what everybody else is using and how you find them, because everybody's skin is different, right? So it's just kind of trial and error and just to see what works on your skin. But this has been absolutely fantastic for me. So I hope you found that informative. Give it a go, let me know what you think, and until next time, I will see you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.